Hey yo, what is going on with your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we got the new Diamond Rafer Alston from the Spotlight Rewards. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash the like button down below, as well as subscribe if you guys are new. You know, we're on that road to 10k subscribers, and yeah, here we are with Rafer Alston. So you can see 97 offensive overall. They also did change his height. He was 6 foot originally, and they actually updated him to being 6'2", unless I just read it wrong earlier. But 6'2", pretty decent height at the PG position, isn't bad at all. And you can see we're going to be a demon on offense. 84 midi, 88 shot, 370 driving dunk is super solid, great playmaking, 87 steal, 84 perimeter defense, and really solid speed with 96s and all of those. For our badges, 7 of them Hall of Fame, including Giant Slayer, Ankle Breaker, handles for days. Like, oh, it's gonna be great. 16 really solid gold badges as well. Silver badges are solid. This is where all the defensive ones start to come in, as well as deep threes, which is huge. And then we have downhill and quick first step, sniper, things like that, which is amazing. The one thing that is sad is we can't upgrade the deep threes. So beware of that, but overall, this Rafer Alston I think is going to be an absolutely insane card. It also has the Trey Burke base, which we'll show you right now. So yeah, let's hop right into the freestyle. All right, so here we are with Rafer Alston, and you can kind of see that has some nice hot zones. And as you guys can see, also has the Trey Burke base, which is beautiful. It's just one of those super quick jump shots that is money off catch, like absolutely love it off catch. And because this guy Rafer Alston has silver sniper, you can see we just money with the shot stick, absolutely money with the shot stick. We're actually just a little bit late on it, but oh, it's gonna be nice. Also, my guy's got some pretty decent dribbling moves. Sadly, the behind the back isn't the most amazing. The explosive is great though. Just gonna be offensively just amazing. Sadly, we don't have anything like the Curry slide. Just have this kind of behind the back that you can do if you do the Curry slide animation. And overall, it's just a super solid card. The off dribble is looking beautiful as well, which you love to see. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. Rafer Alston is going to be just a demon on the offensive end, and still can kind of hold his own as well, which is nice. Moving cross is actually great, and the dunking is going to be amazing too. And one thing that he does have that I wanted to point out is the Kyrie Irving layup package. So sometimes he can get a little bit fancy with it, so beware of that. Sometimes you can take some crazy ones, but other than that, going to be amazing. Just gonna be amazing. So let's get one more green from 3 out here, and then we can hop right into the gameplay. Oh, so there's our guys lineup, looking a little spicy, which is nice. Hopefully, again, you can't hear his mic. I think I've taken the correct things so that you can't, but here we go. We got James Wiseman, gonna have to get 8 rebounds and 8 points in the paint with him, but yeah, should be able to defend it cat nice and easy. Let's set it up to run our Hawks freelance. Also, not even playing on Wiseman, so we'll get that in and get the dunk real quick. Yeah, easy assist. We can do that nice and beautifully. All right, here we go. Flopping for whatever reason. Let's call for another screen with James Wiseman. Get his Kyrie Irving into it. Rafer gonna try to run a little bit of a pick and roll in this kind of like 5-out-ish setting. With James Wiseman, and get him just a few more buckets because we need 4 more points in the paint. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, leaving Rafer Alston completely wide open. There it goes. Smacks that one out. 5 points for him so far, and may see it quit here. Okay, we did gonna have to load into another game. All right, back into it. This one has Sapphire Bosch versus our James Wiseman. Still need the 8 rebounds and 8 points in the paint in a single game because the other guy quit in the last one. But let's see if we can run something crazy with Rafer Alston. Gonna be off-balling with his Chris Paul. If that's the Ruby, not a bad option, but I would not recommend off-balling against Rafer Alston. Oh, all right, here we go back, and it has Nick, but actually has a really solid overall little budget squad right here, running Nick Anderson, Bruce Bowen, the Ruby Chris Paul. Bunch of amazing options right here. Wants to, it seems like, yeah, get some cheese with the Nick Anderson. That's going to be his main guy, which is perfectly fine by me. Now, off-balling with Nick Anderson as well, even though We got Rafer Alston. Oop, over to Wiseman. There we spreading out again. You can see he has Ruby Chris Paul actually stepping up a little bit. There is our snatchback green with Rafer Alston. The Trey Burke base with the shot stick is so money. We really just got to hold it on defense. We'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Rafer Alston plays some good defense on Chris Bosh and then getting the board himself. His Chris Paul is just not playing defense, and another green for us. 6 points with Rafer Alston as well as 1 rebound and an assist. Playing great so far. I'm liking it. All right, Rafer Alston back with it. Again, more off ball with Chris Paul. I'm expecting him to step up on it, but he is not. Oh, Rafer Alston can't get the boom on Chris Bosh, but a nice little layup right by him. If he doesn't start to on-ball at all with Chris Paul or even step up on these snatchbacks, it's going to be a tough game for him. All right, back to Rafer Alston. Look at all the A-pluses on the offensive end. Oh, my Lord. Here we go, back with the snatchback. Still not stepping up, and there is our green again with Rafer Alston. 11 points right there. I think he actually did switch from the off-ball, which should help him, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Mullen playing some good defense. Nice little tip pass right there. Again, really heavy on the inside game. Also, Nick Anderson with a 69. Should not be booming at, but really heavy on his inside game. There we go. Oh. Had some on-ball defense for a quick little second, and one of the most interesting charge calls, we'll call it, that I've ever seen right there. Alright, our guy's making some interesting takes, but now he has Ruby Lillard in against Rafer Alston. Not a decision that I think really is too great. Lillard just cannot play defense. Playing a little bit of off-ball hedge, and there we go. Another green with Rafer Alston. I mean, Lillard has no defense already, then throwing him into the pick and roll is just signs for taking an L. But he is sticking to it. Another interesting take by Lillard. That one's going to be missing. It should not have been a board for Cat. Luckily, he misses that dunk right there. Here we are. Rafer Alston on the break. Has to foul us so we don't get anything. A little bit tough, but you know, it is what it is. Makes sense. All right, back with it on Rafer Alston. Still playing a bit of off ball with the Chris Paul. Don't really understand it. There's our pass into James Wiseman for our dunk. 4 points in the paint for him. Just need to start getting the rebounds, but neither of us really have missed so far. Oh my God. He's blowing by guys with gold clips. Absolutely crazy. Now he's starting to full court press a little bit. Not something that I'd recommend. And actually double teaming. So, again, not making a lot of great decisions, at least I feel like. There we go. Rafer Alston, green light off dribble, 16 points. Wanted the dunk, but is what it is. He's making some very interesting, I guess, takes on offense. We'll just have to see how these end up going. There we go. White finally missing for Chris Bosh. Give it back to Rafer Alston. Got to keep the ball in his hands. We can dish it over to James Wiseman with his quick first step. Can get right to the paint and get the dunk right there. Love to see it. And, oh, was hoping to get that inbound steal, but doesn't look like that's going to be happening. Oh, there we go. Patrick Williams, some beautiful defense. Rafer Alston has got it again, and he's reaching way too much with the Chris Bosh. My man's main defensive scheme is just pressing square, and now it looks like we have his bench in fully now, which is cool. Again, Damian Lillard should not be able to play any sort of defense against us, and there's another green with Rafer Alston. The handles for days hasn't been helping us too much with stamina, but 19 points, 5 assists is playing great. Just need to stop or two on defense, and we will be fine. Oh, there we another terrible take with this Karl-Anthony Towns. I knew it shouldn't have gone in, but is what it is. He's smacking out some of the most wild shots I've seen, but I guess they really want to keep him in the game. There's our dish over, leaving Patrick Williams open in the corner, who can still hit it a good bit. Not smacking him out right now, which is a little bit tough. And ooh, Denny with the defense. There we go. Rafer Alston has the slasher takeover activated, but let's use it for a 3. And again, not going to be falling. Kyle Korver should be open in that corner. Not liking the look of that, but there we go. Another terrible take. Thank God that one missed. Rafer Alston, we couldn't hit the 3 last time, so let's get the blow-by dunk right there. Thank you very much. 21 points, 6 seconds left in this second quarter, and we only are down 1 point, which isn't too bad. All right, we're going to run the pick and roll this time and watch the corner, because that's usually who he drops on most of the time. Yeah, it's that Patrick Williams that he drops on most of the time, so we can just swing it directly to him, and there's our green light. Got to show him not to disrespect the guy. Nice and easy, 8 assists for our man right there, Rafer Alston. There we go. Finally, Damian Lillard is not getting blessed in the paint. Rafer Alston down here, the catch and shoot with Chris Mullen. That's an easy green light. And 9th assist for Rafer Alston. One more and we'll be looking real good. All right, Rafer Alston again. Ruby. Chris Paul is a guy we're going up against, leaving Denny wide open in the corner. I'm really just not understanding a lot of stuff that he's like doing, leaving people wide open. There we go. Rafer Alston, Chris Mullen, Rafer Alston, just passing it back and forth. Playing some decent switch defense, but there we go. Get into the paint, and Rafer Alston with the dunk. 26 points right there, along with his 9 assists. One more, and we got a cheeky little double-double. Oh, terrible take in the corner. There we go. James Wiseman with another board. Only has 5 rebounds, which is looking a little bit tough right now. But there we go. Somehow wasn't a center release, but it falls. 29 points for Rafer Alston. We were so close to getting that. Looking nice now. 3-point lead. Back, switching up his defensive settings once again to try to do whatever he can to get some stops. There's the hedge with green light with Rafer Alston. He just got the hedge with Boris Diaw, but just dropping a little bit too low, and we're smacking those out nice and easy. Chris, oh my god. Chris Bosh misses it again. We can't get the rebound, and then Boris Diaw gets a bailout and one dunk. I mean, you really can't script a game for somebody better than this, is what it is. Let's call it again. Get Chris Paul into it right there. Get the blow by. Rafer Alston for the dunk. 36 points. Just going to go straight on the offensive, attacking the glass, and just try to get these finishes in the paint to get this lead. Here we go. Rafer Alston getting into the paint, but we can't get anything really, so we're just going to be patient, take our time, and call the pick and roll with James Wiseman. Here we are, wide open. Another green light for Rafer Alston. 39 points. His slasher takeover is activated again, and tie game with 40 seconds left. Misses the free throw, giving us some luck to at least even come down with a 2 and tie the game up. All right, let's see what our guys can do. We got 20 seconds left, which means we can kind of just take our time nice and easy here. That's not exactly what I wanted, but is what it is. Here we go. Rafer Alston getting into the paint and the finish over Boris Diaw. 6 seconds left. Really just have to focus in and get this one stop. Chris Paul blows by Denny and then it gets a contested layup to fall. You know what? I didn't think we were going to win that game because of just how blessed this guy got, but is what it is. Here we go with Rafer Alston. 41 points, 1 rebound, and 10 assists. Honestly played pretty good, but we did have 5 turnovers. If I'm being honest, I really don't feel like Rafer Alston is that much of a negative, even though he's a 6'2" PG. We could have used a leaner a little bit more and got real cheesy with the shot stick, but I think he's just a great overall PG, and for the most part, I think a lot of people are going to like him if they're like, just going for something in general. I also just realized that I'm holding on the pause timer and I definitely did not want to. My apologies, my guy. Rafer Alston, great guard overall. Solid defense, but still definitely has some lacking. But the playmaking is really nice. Let me know what you guys think about this Rafer Alston card down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like the video, guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10K subscribers. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video.